What motorcycles would 10 historical figures ride? Catch you inside.
Revelator Alpha.
Hello, welcome to Revelator Alpha. I hope you're all well in these testing times. So this video all about historical figures from history and what motorcycles would they have ridden or would they ride if they were alive today. So in no particular order, we're going to go for number one. Yes, peace-loving dude that he is, Mahatma Gandhi. And look, he was around, he defied the British Raj and all that kind of stuff, and he was all about peace and love and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I think he was a bit of a rebel as well, and I think given half the chance he would have been a bit of a speed merchant as well. But I think he would be sticking with, you know, Indian bikes as well. So I'm going to go for a bit of speed, bit of new tech, but he'll be sitting proud on a Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. And look at him on there. Look, he's smiling, he's having a lovely time. And why wouldn't he? Because he's on a great bike. And it's all peace and love with the world. So there you go, Mahatma Gandhi. He is riding a Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. Oh yes. Now, next on the list, the next historical figure, yeah, it's the one everybody hates. Well, most people who are sane in this world, of course. It's Adolf Hitler, and let's face it, if he's going to be riding a bike, it's going to be something German. It's going to be something that was, you know, around at the time, but sort of picked a brand new bike, a BMW, yes, and maybe some stylings of the past and maybe some aviation stylings as well. So I've gone for the BMW R18. Great bike, and look at him just sitting on top of there. I can just see him riding on this through the main thoroughfare of Berlin or whatever, and yeah, just doing what he did. But anyway, so I think Hitler, yeah, unfortunately, it's a great bike. BMW, a great company as well. I just don't like him on it, but I had to do it because he's a historical figure after all. Boo, boo. Right, the next one is Queen Victoria. Oh yes, the longest serving British monarch, apart from the current Queen, Elizabeth II. Of course. Right, so I think that Queen Victoria, you know, she would be a little bit more reserved, I think, but she wouldn't want something that's too big and bulky. So I think she'd like a little step through, and I'm thinking a little Honda Super Cub. So there you go, look, she's sitting proud there on a Honda Super Cub, and she, you know, she can put her legs to the side as well and just almost you know, ride side saddle and just be looking in the wrong direction as she goes. And let's face it, nobody's ever going to let her on the road because she doesn't look in the right direction for a start, and also, well, she'd be a danger to herself and others probably. But Queen Victoria on a Honda Super Cub, I'm having that, yes. Okay, the next one is William Shakespeare. Yeah, the cool kid on the block, or so he'd like to think. And I think that actually he's going for a Triumph Street Scrambler. And he's going to be sat on there with his leathers, with his Triumph leathers, all looking fine and dandy. He was a bit of a dandy, and I think this is a perfect bike for him. A bit of urban street cool. Yeah, William Shakespeare, definitely on a Triumph Street Scrambler. Look at him on there. He looks cool. Oh, yeah. Now to one of my favourite authors of all time, Edgar Allan Poe. Yes, Murders in the Rue Morgue. I love a lot of his stuff. I love a lot of that dark sort of writing as well. And let's face it, I think he's a bit of a demon, and I think he'd like a bike that's a bit of a demon. And also, I think he'd like a, you know, a twist on the throttle a little bit. So I'm going for the Kawasaki Black Ninja ZX-10R. Yeah, get a bit of Edgar Allan Poe on a Black Ninja, getting his knee down. Oh yeah, coming up with some dark material as well. I'm having that, definitely. So there he is, Edgar Allan Poe on a Ninja, getting there. Okay, so the next one, I don't know why I'm laughing, because this next one just makes me laugh for some reason. It's Julius Caesar. Yes, I am a Roman. I am from Rome. Look, if he's going to be on a bike, it's going to have to be Italian, but it's going to have to be something that's quite stately, quite big to bolster his ego. So I'm going for a Moto Guzzi California. Yeah, he can ride into the center of Rome. He can have his legion behind him, and he's on his California there, just looking proud and dominant, and you know, that he's just come back from the wars and he's beaten everybody. And he's beating the BMWs, and he's beating the Triumphs, and he's beating the Harleys. You know, he's coming in on his Moto Guzzi. I don't know why, but Julius Caesar on the Moto Guzzi just makes me laugh. Anyway, so he's on a California, that's why, and he looks cool on it too. Okay, so the next one is the much-loved President of the United States, the historical figure, that is Abraham Lincoln. So what motorcycle would he be riding? I think he was a bit of a man's man, but he was also a bit of a guy who loved to embrace everybody and be with everybody. I think he would be the kind of chap who would be looking at the indigenous population of the United States, well, of Americas then, you know, the Native American Indians, and I think he'd be looking to say, right, I think I should be riding an Indian. So I'm having him on an Indian, and I'm having him on one of their big beasties, the Challenger, and look at him on there. He's looking proud, sitting proud, riding that bike, and he's going to go cross country, seeing everybody that loves him, and possibly dodging all the ones that don't like him. So, but there we go, Abraham Lincoln on an Indian Challenger. Oh yeah. Right, it was the year 1492, and a cheeky chappie from Europe, was he Spanish, was he Portuguese, was he Italian, who knows, he basically got on a boat with a few of his chums and sailed all the way to America. Actually, he was looking for somewhere else, but he kind of stumbled across America and he fell in love with the place. And I think because Christopher Columbus came across and discovered the Americas, he'd be loving all things America and flying the flag for all American things. That's why I think he's going for a Harley Davidson. But I think he's a bit of a cheeky chappie, and I think he likes a little bit of power with a bit of flexibility and well, a little bit of spirit as well. So I think he's going for the Street Bob. He's going for this new 114 engine as well, and he, you know, that orange and black color scheme kind of matches in with a bit of Christopher Columbus branding as well, if you like. So there we go, Christopher Columbus, Harley Davidson, Street Bob, and it's a 114 engine. Oh yeah. Okay, the next one for all you music lovers out there, or classical music lovers out there, yeah, it's a Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Yes, the composer supreme, as it were, and we all love those ditties, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And what bike would he be on? By far, yes, it is a KTM. I think he's going to be loyal to his country and to any manufacturer within it, so I think he's definitely going for the KTM, the Austrian. But I think he's a bit of a cheeky chappie as well. He likes it with the ladies, he likes a drink as well. Perhaps, I don't know, I just made that up, but I think he's a bit of a night owl as well, and I think he'd like a little bit of street fun, but he's also likes a little bit of speed as well. So I'm going for the KTM Duke, the 890 KTM Duke. Just a look of Amadeus Mozart on that thing. Oh yeah, you'll love it. And last, but by no means least, yes, it's Mr. Big Brain himself, Albert Einstein. What bike would he be riding? Well, I think he's going to go for a bit of BMW action. However, I think he'll be looking at this from a different perspective. I think he's going to go for a BMW R9T, but I think he's going to think, what can we do to make this thing go faster in time and space? Oh, EMC squared, I think. So I think he's going to... Did you like that? Did you like that? He's going to make the R19 into a bit of a racing bike. So there we go. He's going to be sitting proud on that. And look at the smile on his face. He absolutely loves it. Old Albie. Oh, yeah. So there you go, that's my 10 historical figures from history. Yeah, oh yeah. And what motorcycles would they be riding today? And I think that's conclusive proof that I've lost my mind. Yes, and those authentic images that you saw are conclusive proof that they were indeed motorcycle nuts, just like the rest of us. Right, anyway, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like and share, and check out the website, revelatoralf.com. And I'll catch you again. Bye.